Hi YouTube, my name's TJ and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to take a look at 15 gamers who got caught cheating. Word of advice, never cheat in any video game you play, especially if you're a streamer and then you happen to accidentally open up your little cheat menu and expose it to the entire world. Depends on how many people is watching you. If you have like 50,000 people just watching you, then your career is done for. But never, ever, ever cheat in any video game you play. Never. They should be put in prison, all those cheaters out there. But please do me a favor, if you really do enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, it'll help me out. Anyway, enjoy the video. Alright, 15 gamers who got caught cheating by T5G. I'll leave the original video down below in the description. Credits to T5G for making this video. Anyway, let's get started.
TJfurr is pretty damn good at Warzone, so when he was taken out by a random player with insane aim, something felt kinda off.
Oh, whoa.
Spectating a guy known as Mr. Lazy, but it felt like his skills were a little too impressive, and that's when they realized he was live on Facebook.
Is he streaming? He's actually streaming.
He is live.
And he's cheating, bro!
Oh my god.
Oh, see that?
This is what we're going up against every lobby. Bro, he's not even trying to hide it. He's live and he's got his name in his thing.
Turns out
literally he's not hiding it.
He's cheating live, but when he finally
Doesn't
got
care.
the thousands of viewers he so desperately wanted, even the hacks couldn't stop the humiliation.
Oh my, and he still loses.
Wow.
He still loses. How?
And while he
Still
was showing everyone
lose?
how to cheat,
Dude, I think it's funny that if you activate your cheats and you still end up losing in these games, that's just hilarious to me. It's gotta be embarrassing, especially if you're live on Facebook, you have like thousands of viewers watching you, and then you end up dying when you have your cheats on. That is pretty embarrassing. It's more embarrassing than to not hide your cheats, you know what I'm saying?
one YouTuber tricked their entire audience for years. Shmooey was a Guitar Hero player that people genuinely labeled as the best in the world. This was barely an opinion, it was just accepted that this guy had unrivaled talent. But there's only so many world records you can hold before things turn suspicious.
This is a Guitar Hero, alright? I cannot play this. I cannot do this. No, heck no, heck no. How is he doing it like precisely? And if people consider him the best in the world? Well then.
When Shmooey decided to take on 9 patterns of eternal pain, it looked borderline impossible to pull off. Somehow this didn't phase him. I mean, was he really that good? But that's when fans began to notice something weird. Despite all of this happening live, Windows Media Player showed up out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
Well,
yeah, pretty weird, but then viewers slowed down the video and realized his fingers weren't matching the gameplay. Okay, so maybe he just pre-recorded the insane run and then pretended to do it live on the first try. Well, what if I told you he didn't actually beat the song at all? The reason Shmooey was so good? Well, he used hacks to slow things down, beat songs super easily, and then speed them back up inside of the recording. This led...
Okay, so these were actually slow, but he speed up the video to make it seem like he's doing fast.
Scrambled to check all his other videos. Surely he wasn't cheating this whole time, right? Pattern was found across nearly all of it.
Well, it's already fake anyway because it was showed that he was actually playing a video, like the little bar, you know, the little progress video bar, like this on YouTube. It exposed it, so
his content
it was only a video, not live.
Total. Now he did make an apology for this, but eventually deleted all his videos, privated socials, and has since disappeared from the Guitar Hero community.
Caught
He's not the only cheater to be exposed. A pro player named GMZ was playing Rainbow Six when he noticed an enemy acting super weird. The suspicious player was apparently wall hacking.
Wall hacks.
When GMZ
oh god.
confronted him, they got into a little argument.
You're walling your ass off. Who's walling? Bandit.
So clearly this guy is now super cocky and even tells GMZ to come check his stream out. The enemy confidently hands over his Twitch username to prove his innocence, except this guy has no idea he's literally broadcasting hacks.
How is he unaware there's green boxes through the walls that it shows where the enemies are at? How can you not know? You got caught. You send your link to like the in-game chats to your Twitch page. You literally have green boxes. Oh man.
There you go, that's him.
What?
Wait, he just ended his stream right away?
But some hackers are a lot harder to spot, like the Austin US.
After he got caught,
this guy had a ridiculously impressive KD on Call of Duty, and at one point it was 4.8, which is kind of insane. This was just the start of his journey as Austin began to stream his gameplay, trying to get more attention for his skills. I mean, fair enough. If you're that good at the game, why not show it off? Except this is when viewers began to pick up on something odd. Austin somehow knew exactly where enemies were coming from.
No, exactly, huh?
It's not the internet.
YouTubers like
did he know
It's
exactly
Hoppa
where
and
that guy is?
Cotton 4K called out Austin for wall hacking, as the clips of the stream were just too good to be true. So in response, Austin quickly deleted all of his recordings from Twitch, but not before someone found a bombshell.
Dude, all those looks legit to me.
In one of his very first streams, we could actually see him on a cheat's website as he logs into his account and views the order history. My man literally got caught in 4K.
Okay, well, dude, the first clips right here, like right here, these clips right here, they look legit until very first stream. Bot cheats off a
Moments
website.
like this that make you wonder, why do people even cheat? Especially if you're already good at your job.
Why do people
like
even cheat?
Macarasium.
I don't know.
This streamer was
Sore
already
losers.
A popular speedrunner, yet he
People who cheat are sore losers, in my opinion. And it's true, it's damn true.
invite to the biggest speedrunning charity event, Games Done Quick. Everything was going smoothly until the donations hit a milestone. Now he had to play the Metal Gear DLC. The current record was beating the whole thing in 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Pretty fast, so the last thing viewers expected was for Macarasium to pull off this insane time.
Looks like a 6:55.
This is some sort of speed running cheat.
Holy a world record. Yes, but hey, can we like not use the world record stuff, right? Because like you see, it's very misleading. And it assumes that the video that I've done here is the fastest time.
Yeah, probably the strangest reaction to beating a world record I've ever seen, and the chat was equally as confused. Something was really off about this, and viewers couldn't figure out why, so they went back and analyzed the speedrun. Just
Let's take a
1
look.
minute into the DLC, and Macarasium does something weird.
It's actually pretty hard to get past this grab because he has
What do you
knives
do?
on his like.
Now, it may seem like nothing important happened here, but it was the most revealing part of all. He scratched the back of his head while turning the camera. How could he be lifting his right arm while also moving the mouse? Yeah, this was pretty much impossible, and it's not like you could argue the camera was flipped. I mean, it's the mouse.
I mean, could it be flipped?
Yeah, this was pretty much impossible, and it's not like you could argue the camera was flipped. I mean, his t-shirt had the logo on it. So you're probably wondering what his explanation was for this.
Okay, maybe.
Obviously moving the mouse with
Yeah, he's wearing a shirt that looks not reversed, yeah.
my left hand was a different experience.
Now that
What if he could be right-handed? Or, I mean, what if he could be left-handed? Like, he has his mouse right here, and he has his keyboard right here. I promise you, this camera is not reversed. My mouse is right here. But what if he has it the opposite, where his mouse is on the left side of his PC, and then his keyboard on the right side?
That is a good excuse, right? Well, a couple months passed, and I guess he was starting to feel super guilty because he messaged the organizers behind the event exposing everything. Hey, the Blade Wolf DLC run people paid for is a pre-recorded segment. I've done an actual bad thing, and I shouldn't have done this on the event. I'm sorry for doing the thing I've done. Truly.
Okay,
Basically,
well-
he pre-recorded the entire run, perfectly splicing together the best moments of each game. His admission was a huge scandal,
Okay, then.
causing GDQ to remove any mention of his name from their channel and ban him from all future events.
Well-
a lesser-known game though is Crunker. You might
Gone.
play this back when it was
Whoa.
on Steam, but it was originally a browser game, so it was super easy to hack.
What
Now,
game is
most
this?
players get away with it, except for PYPY. He was out there streaming on Twitch without a care in the world, showing everyone just how easy it was to cheat.
Why are you hacking? Look at this. Yeah, streaming this game, somebody's accusing them for hacking. Why are you hacking?
At the end
Oh,
of the day,
dirty
he's just
cheater.
a kid. His punishment obviously included the ban, but for anyone who went to his profile, they'd see the word hacker in blood red. Yeah, I think that was enough to make him learn his lesson because he quickly deleted his Twitch afterwards.
Okay.
But one of the craziest
Gone.
punishments of all time happened live in the middle of a huge CSGO tournament. During a match between Hellraisers and Team Property, one of the players, Emilio, suddenly vanished, shocking the commentators.
Did Emilio just get back banned?
Ah! Caught.
What? We'll
Back
assume
banned.
that that's like some sort of error for now until we get any other confirmation. That is pretty funny.
Information?
Turns
Pause the match or something.
out he was actually hacking during the tournament, causing his team to be suspended and the organizers to ban him from all future events. Not only that, but because this was a
Was this tournament taking place at an event, or was it taking place at home? If it was taking place at an event, would people like stop the match, pause the match, and then check on the hacker's computer to see if they're actually hacking?
although that didn't stop him from trying. Years later, CSGO rebranded itself as Counter-Strike 2, and in early 2024, they hosted qualifiers to be a part of the very first tournament. And somehow, Emilio got into the match.
Whoa, that flicking one tap.
Okay, let's go, let's focus, everyone. PGL Major Qualifier 3. We are live. QE, take a deep breath and let's roll.
Jesus Christ.
Now, he was pretty excited to redeem himself. The original ban was over a decade ago, and Emilio just wanted to get back into the scene with a fresh start. Except, of course, players began to notice something suspicious.
Except he came back with cheats again. Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Did you catch that? Yeah, let me show those eliminations in slow motion.
Twice a
and now
cheater,
pay
still
attention to
always
the
a cheater.
hand. The gun flicks before he even moves the mouse, but I have to admit, this one could have easily been webcam delay. While it was never confirmed that Emilio returned to cheating, one thing's for sure, he wasn't meant to be in the tournament. And it wasn't too long before Valve caught wind of this.
Defuse.
Could it be? Oh,
Hey, I crashed. Why?
kick my server
The
back,
lesson
man.
here, vac bans absolutely suck, and don't cheat in your favorite games unless you want to ruin them for the rest of your life. Or
True.
maybe you're just trying to impress your favorite streamer. When Jinxie was checking out one of his viewers' Rainbow Six highlights,
Jinxie.
one of them stood out amongst the rest.
Wait, this guy has a dot in his name. What's going on?
I haven't played Rainbow Six before. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Just knocked down his camera. This.
That guy's actually hacking on Xbox. Hackers are on Xbox. No.
He's on Xbox, huh?
Now, earlier I mentioned
cheat
that
on the
games done
consoles?
quick, but back in 2011, they were just starting out when they invited a special guest onto the stream. Some would say Cody Miller was a speedrunning legend, having beat Halo 2 on Legendary mode without dying in only 3 hours and 17 minutes. And let me
Oh.
tell you, back in 2005, this was a ridiculous accomplishment and enough to get him the official Guinness World Record. This dude became
What is this? What is this? Back in 2005?
pretty famous in Halo speedrunning,
Okay.
but now we're back to 2011 where Cody's invited to show off his skills live.
2011.
Except for
Oh,
some
old.
strange reason, he says
Decade
he's
later.
not going to use any of the speedrunning tricks.
Well, I'm not gonna use the coolant trick because you know I just want to kill everybody.
Okay, you're not gonna speedrun this entire game. You're just gonna kill everything.
The wrong guy if you want that wrong.
Despite being the guy who completed Halo 2 without a single death, Cody dies twice off the bat, and others start to look a little concerned. Only 26 minutes into the playthrough, and he begins to panic and get lost, realizing that Legendary difficulty is a little too hard for him.
It's been 6 years, right? Change difficulty. Go back to heroic.
I'm disappointed. Yeah, most people would rather be able to show off than have to play it safe all the time and survive. That was the plan.
This run was estimated to be around 2 hours, but it takes Cody over double that just to finish the game.
How long have I been doing this? Who's keeping the time? I think it's okay for not having practice, huh?
Is he rusty or
This is
something?
quickly becoming the worst speedrun of all time, especially when Cody decides to lower the difficulty even more.
In the interest of time.
What does this have to do with Halo 2, though? This is Halo Combat Evolved. The Halo 2 speedrun was back in 2005, right? And then this is, like, take place in 2011. Maybe Cody is rusty.
You know what?
Hasn't been practicing.
I have no idea where I'm going.
Honestly, at this point, I kind of feel bad for him, and even Cody can tell they're silently judging him.
Yeah, wow, I really suck. I watched Philly video for a while.
This is awkward, literally. This is just...
What's that, like
I'm sorry.
4.5 hours? No,
Something like that.
no problem, yeah.
Well, you can play the
If
game.
you couldn't tell by now, Cody was a total fraud, with him being exposed for doctoring past speedruns by splicing clips together. In all likelihood, his 2005 record was probably fake, but I guess the real question is, why would you ever go to a live event to prove skills you don't have? And he's not the only one way out of their depth. Quinn was a promising Fortnite player from Australia that won massive tournaments like FNCS. Now, this would be the last person I expected to cheat, and yet in the middle of a tournament, his screen went black out of nowhere.
Cheating in Fortnite. Well, okay.
Who logged in? Who logged into my account? Wait, what? I just got logged out of my account. Hold on. I think my brother.
Got banned.
Spoiler alert,
Hit
he
with a
wasn't
ban.
logged out. He was literally banned from Fortnite. Quinn immediately uploaded a video where he
Bet.
was confident it was a mistake by Epic.
I'm like 99.9% sure I'll be unbanned. Obviously, because I never actually did anything wrong.
Well, he probably should have come clean because rumors started
Unless-
circulating
unless
that
you
he
try
was
to
using aim hacks
contact
all
services.
along. And this is when fans began
Your
to dig
account
up old
unbanned.
streams where they found something weird on the desktop. And probably the dumbest way you could be exposed, Quinn literally...
Whoa! Yeah, I was about to call it out. I knew it. Expose your entire desktop. Look at all those programs.
He had multiple hacking programs right on his computer.
Oh my
And despite
God.
claiming he was testing
Exposed.
them in 2019, one of them literally said April 2020. Yikes. Still not as bad as the guy who got exposed
my
by
God.
a couple of pixels. During a Vanguard
Cut
competition, Shiv
red-handed.
GTK was playing super well, but almost a little too well. Surely he's not hacking though. I mean, you can literally see his screen. But that's when Shiv's caught by a tiny white dot that's almost impossible to see. If you squint and follow in slow motion,
What's that?
it's clearly an enemy coming around the corner. Yeah, this whole time Shiv was wall
Well
hacking
caught.
live using specialized software made specifically for tournaments. He was quickly exposed, but in the strangest turn of events, he tries to take down every other streamer with him. Yeah, I'm not joking. Shiv
join the
dropped a list
bros
of every pro
from
player who
Hackers
was
from
supposedly using
CW
the
to
same
now.
software. This man picked the nuclear option. And here's a trick for all you
Okay,
wannabe hackers. Do not face your webcam towards your hands. So Lista was a small streamer who was
True.
top 300 in the world in Valorant, but it quickly became obvious why he was so good. Viewers noticed he was shooting enemies, but without even clicking the mouse.
Well, exposed already. Unless it's webcam delay, I'm not sure. Webcam lag, gotta be. Well,
And the absolute best part, so Lista had a hilarious explanation for this. Apparently he shoots with the space bar. Now this became such a meme that he made it his Twitter bio, but
I shoot with a spacebar. Right? Dude, I never seen anybody shoot with any other button other than their mouses.
sadly this story wasn't enough to convince the devs.
Well, surprised they haven't used excuse. It's just webcam delay. I'm sorry. My webcam is old. It's from like 1995. It's just so old that it has like all these problems, like 50,000 different problems happening at once. You know what I'm saying?
There were so many ways he could prove he wasn't cheating. I mean, that's what Young did. Viewers were adamant that this guy was hacking, but he had a simple solution by revealing his task manager. This displays every single app that's open, and as you can see, there are clearly no cheats. Okay, everything is good here, nothing to see, but
I think I've seen
wait a
this one before.
second. What is that? Turns out opening the task manager exposed everything. Fans could now see a second display in the corner, with this version having wall hacks. Ouch.
Caught.
And I just love
Dude,
when
how
cheaters
does
get
it happen?
humiliated, like when a
How's that
GTK
happen?
employee was exposed in Rust.
How can you get like part of your other monitor onto your like mainstream? How's that happen?
Cursed was always pretty terrible at the game, but when he returned a few months later, he was suddenly cracked out of his mind. Now this wasn't just suspicious, it was blatant and other players started reporting him constantly. He refused to admit he was hacking before the devs finally learned the truth.
Cheated in
was
Rust.
banned from Rust and he even released a public apology. But the viewers were not forgiving, saying that he didn't even try to make it look legit and he needs to lay off the G Fuel. And by far one of the most ridiculous hackers out there
Cook.
is Mr. Pixel. This guy was a French streamer.
But dude, cheating in Rust is kind of sad to be honest. I've seen Rust streams before. I haven't played Rust myself, and I just feel like whenever somebody cheats in Rust, it's just more sad than cheating in a shooter game, a multiplayer shooter game. You know? I don't
Who
know.
came under fire back in 2020
last
when
clip.
his alt account got discovered by fans. Viewers realized he was rocking a 25 KD, which is basically impossible unless you're a cheater. Now, of course, he denied the allegations, but didn't realize how badly
Suspicious.
he was about to get humiliated. While queuing into a match, one viewer asked him to press insert on his keyboard.
Insert. Let's see that again. Let's catch it again. Do you see it?
Asked him to press
Do you see it?
insert on his keyboard.
Press insert. Oh. 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 Caught red-handed, buddy. You fell for it. Press insert, and then you end up having a sheet. Oh my god. Oh, you got caught. No excuses.
Yeah, he tried to cover this up, explaining how it was a glitch, but come on, buddy.
Glitch. 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 Yeah, definitely all of this is just a glitch. All this text, all of these buttons, the on-off FOV, heads first scan, everything, aimbot on, aimbot mode on zoom, aimbot trigger body, ESP, all those. Yeah, definitely a glitch. It's just a visual glitch, guys. I'm sorry.
The backlash
Please
caused
don't ban
Mr.
me. It's just a
Pixel to
visual
change his
glitch.
identity
Fix your
just because
computers.
his
Fix your
fans were so
monitors.
angry. And those were gamers caught cheating in video games. It's
All right, good riddance. And yep, that was the whole video. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you ever cheat in a video game, then you're sad. You're a sore loser. cheaters should be put in prison forever. Well, depends on how long that the authorities will consider just keeping them in there behind bars. But yeah, never cheat in a video game. It's embarrassing, it's sad. Makes you a sore loser. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. So if you do like it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Anyway, later.